popularity. More importantly, perhaps, there is a lack of psychological theories of emotion. Now, what happens, what's been happening in university settings, in mainstream scientific Western psychology settings over the past 20, 30 years is that we have a complete shift from a psychological emphasis on emotions to a biological emphasis. So the whole idea now is to try to find out what goes on in the brain that explains emotional experience. This is not what I do. I focus and develop psychological theories of emotion. The biological theories of emotion present us with a very serious problem. The thing is that they try to reduce emotional experience into something physical that goes on in the brain. So when, for example, you start experiencing anxiety or depression or frustration, the idea is that there's some sort of vague chemical imbalance in the brain, some neurotransmitter is not firing or some part of the brain, and that has what effect? What's the first effect that it has on the individual? It disempowers her, okay? Because if you go to your GP and you say, my God, I'm depressed, or my life is not working, or I'm frustrated, I'm anxious, and the answer is, oh, well, it's because some neurotransmitter is not really properly working, don't worry about it. That disempowers the individual completely because you know what to do. There's nothing you can do. They might give you some pills, and this is going to be very, very problematic, reliance on pills, because if they don't solve, in the depth of time, what's going to happen is you keep your pills and your anxiety. So you become dependent on the pills, and you have the pills, the dependence on the pills, and your anxiety, and your depression. They don't solve any problems. Whereas the psychological theory of emotion allows you to take ownership of your feelings, ownership of your depression, ownership of your anxiety, and do something about it, learn from it.